Well, by 2011, every home in San Diego County will have what's called a smart meter on their home. But our next guest says that move by SDG&E could mean that you pay more money for electricity. Artie Rose is with Solar Alliance of San Diego, and you know, we were just talking about this. If you haven't heard of a smart meter, you don't know what it is, you will soon.
Yeah, actually, Greg, they've been first of all, thank you for inviting me down. They've been installing the meters for about a year now. By the end of 2011, every home in San Diego County will have a smart meter. And what's unique about a smart meter is it's a way where SDG&E can actually monitor your utility usage on basically a hour-by-hour basis.
So in the summer, which is, you know, the peak times that people are using their air conditioners, they've got the smart meters so that they know exactly how much you're using when you're using it.
Right. Basically, what's going on around the country and up in PG&E territory, they have something called rate of use rates. So in other words, time of use. During the day when an actual people need the most energy, for instance, let's say during the summer, when they want to use their air conditioner, it enables the utility company to actually raise people's rates.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of complaints so far about the smart meters, and you brought a stack of the complaints with you.
Well, you know, there's a local friend of mine, Michael Shames. He's an executive director for the Utility Consumers Action Network.
I've talked to Michael once or twice.
Oh, yes, Michael's a great guy, and he basically stands up for consumers, and I went on his website, and I just picked out a couple I wanted to read. He's actually got stacks here, but this particular one, we recently had a smart meter installed. The very first bill was 2.5 times our normal bill. This is the one that I really feel bad. It's a couple from Ramona. My bill for December and January was $66 and $72. During the summer, it goes up to $152.50. And February 12th, the first month after the meter was installed, their meter was $499.
How does that happen?
You know, I'm not really too sure, and I'm not really here to talk much about the smart meters other than to make consumers aware of what's going on.
And the fact that it's going to be raising your bill.
Well, I assume so. I'm not really sure why they're installing them. The only thing I know is it does give them the ability to monitor utility rates. It also allows them to adjust the flow of electricity into people's homes during those peak times when there are power surges and blackouts.
Okay, so you have a solution. You know, you're from Solar Alliance, and you know we've been telling you about you know, the products that Artie has for months now, and there's some great programs right now where people could get up to 50% back, but it may not be that way for long.
Right. Actually, as we have discussed over the past couple of months, we have a program called the Solar Stimulus Program. If people qualify for the program, we literally go out and install systems on people's homes with no money out of their pocket. For the first 12 months, there's no interest, there's no payments. It allows homeowners to get money, the incentives, as you spoke of, Greg, back from the federal and the state government before they have to put any money out of their pocket.
Yeah, federal and state rebates right now. I believe that the state is offering up to 20% back of the cost, the total cost of your system, and the Fed's offering about 30% back.
It depends on the size of the system. The state of California, actually, it's something called public purpose programs. We've discussed that in the past, where on people's utility bills, there's a little section called public purpose programs. And if homeowners would look at their bills, they'll see that every single month they're paying into this program. That money is redistributed to homeowners that put solar on their home. The federal government pays for 30% of the cost of the system if people qualify. The only qualification is you must pay federal income taxes.
Yeah, and some of the state money, we talked about this before, is going away. They're offering up to 20% now, but that may not be the case.
Right. What's actually happening is the funds dissipate. The more people that use the funds, it goes away. So my suggestion to homeowners that are at least fed up with their utility bills is at least take a look. One of the things that I offer is a free evaluation. We come out to your home and literally sit down at people's homes at their kitchen table with their bills. I'm not, you know, I get a lot of calls to the office. People call up and say, well, how much is a solar system? It's really not about how much it costs. It's a question of how can you take the same money you're already paying the local utility companies, the state government, and the federal government, take that same money and put it into your home.
Yeah, and for a 15 to 20-minute energy bill evaluation, you'll come out to someone's home, take a look at their bill. Their bill has to be, about $150 to $175 at least, and you'll give them a free $25 Visa gift card, no obligation.
Right. It's really just for their time. A lot of times, Greg, I go out and I'm really there to educate, inform, and hopefully inspire people to at least look into solar, even if it's not something for them now. Maybe 6 months or 9 months in the future, at least they'd have the information so they can make an intelligent decision.
All right, so that's for the first 10 callers. If they call before noon today, sometime before noon,
right.
619-528-2277, or they could just go to your website, solaralliancesd.com, and find out more.
Did you say the first 10 callers?
First 10?
Oh, let's make it 25.
Well, how about that?
First 25 callers
First 25.
call by, because I really want to go out, sit down at their kitchen table, and show them how they're already paying for a solar system, even though they don't own it. Let's take the money that they're giving the utility company, giving the state, giving the federal government, and improve the value of their home.
And give them a free $25
and give them a free $25
Visa gift card. All right, Artie Rose, thank you so much.
Thanks for your time,
Solar
Greg.
Alliance San Diego, good information. And of course, for more information, just go to our website, san diego6.com.